Welcome to the first week of 4 weeks to splits. I'm so excited to share this program with you. Splits are really important to me and just something I really love. So during this 4-week program, we are going to be obviously working on hitting those center and side splits safely and without creating any injuries. So before we get started, I just want to show you what I'll be using for props to assist my practice and what I recommend that you use during your practice. A block, cushion, bolster, books, whatever you have laying around. This is really going to assist you with deepening your practice and also, keeping you safe. So I also have a strap here, which is going to come in handy because we are going to be focused on your form. So no hyperextending. The whole point is to prevent injury. So find a comfortable position, seated on the ground or in a chair if that's better for you. Palms facing the sky. Close your eyes. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose. Out through the mouth. One more time. Slowly dropping the chin to the chest. And you can begin to roll from shoulder to shoulder as slowly as you need to. Working out any kinks. Releasing any tension. And activating those muscles. And bring it all the way around. Full circle. Pausing at the center and full circle the other direction. Listening to your body, focusing on the areas that are talking to you. And pause at center. Slowly bring your head up, shoulders back, deep breath in and out. Arms up to the sky, and we're going to twist to the left, dropping the arms down. You can place your right arm on that left thigh and gently press and twist. Make sure you're breathing through your movements. Think of sitting nice and tall. And we're going to come over to the other side. Twist, gently apply pressure to the thigh if you would like to go a little further. And back to center. Walk yourself forward. Keep a nice straight back. Listen to your body. And back up. Drawing the knees into chest. Go ahead and give yourself a nice hug. Sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to extend the legs straight out in front of us. Again, this is very simple posture, but make sure you're giving yourself the time to check and make sure you're seated right. Your spine is in line. You're being mindful of your hips. We're not slouched over, sitting up nice and tall. So we're going to come down, reaching forward to a forward fold. And this is where your props are going to come in handy a lot. So wherever your limit is, that's where you're going to stop for right now. So as you come down, don't do this, do this. Think of a nice straight spine, folding from the hips. So if this is your limit, pause there. You can use your props like so. And you can play around with flexing the toes and pointing the toes. Just breathe into this stretch. Slowly walk yourself up. Nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, come back down. Deep breaths in and out. Slowly coming back up. We're going to draw the left leg in. So listen to your body and go wherever it feels the best. Just avoid joints. So if you want to rest your foot on your calf, that's fabulous. If you're feeling more comfortable with it tucked into your thigh, awesome. It's a great way to deepen the stretch. But make this accessible for yourself. So if really just putting it out to the side is where you're at today, go with it. So tuck that foot in, and it's the same thing, folding from the hips. Don't compromise your posture. And have your props ready if you'd like to use them. We're staying in these poses a little bit longer, so you're not meant to be terribly uncomfortable. There is some discomfort in release, but your practice is still meant to be enjoyable. So don't be afraid to use your props to get the most out of your practice and enjoy it. And don't forget to breathe. You're sending oxygen to those muscles that are tight, that you're trying to release. Walk yourself up. Nice deep breath in. And on your exhale, come back down. You'll find that your breath will increase your flexibility a lot. So when we come down on an exhale like that, you'll find yourself go a little bit deeper. So just continue to breathe into those muscles, being mindful of your posture. And just try to remember that we are focused on the legs. You're going to feel that tightness in your hamstrings here. And we're going to get the most out of this by maintaining a really nice flat back and making sure that the focus of the stretch is on the legs. And slowly come back up, extend both legs, shake them out a little bit. And we're going to come back, forward fold. Again, come to wherever it feels good. Whatever your body is telling you. And slowly back up. Now we're going to draw the right leg in. So again, wherever it feels best, get yourself set up comfortably, sitting up nice and tall, being mindful of your spine, and we're just gently going to come forward, finding our sweet spot, and just sinking into that, breathing into those muscles. Slowly coming up, nice deep breath in, and exhale, coming down. And slowly walk yourself back up. Both legs out in front, shake them out a little bit. Arms up, deep breath in, and reach, folding forward, and release the arms when you start to feel it in your hamstrings. If you want to use your props, go for it. Slowly walk yourself back up. We're going to draw the left leg in, and this time we're going to actually tuck it back, like so. Hopefully you guys can see that well. This is a really, really nice way to stretch your hamstring, or your quad and your hamstring at the same time. So if you need to make this more accessible, this is where props are going to come in. You know, if you're feeling like that's too much of a stretch, a block, a pillow, a bolster, anything to lift yourself more, you're still going to get a wonderful stretch using those props. So make this appropriate and effective for you. So the left leg is tucked in. We are sitting nice and tall, arms up, deep breath in, and fold, letting the arms drop when you reach your limit. Breathing into those muscles. Think of lengthening the spine, extending. Slowly walk yourself back up. Deep breath in. And come back down on your exhale. Slowly coming back up. We're going to untuck that leg. Bring it back out in front. Shake the legs out. Arms up. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. You're going to feel a difference from side to side as we continue doing these unilateral movements. So it's very interesting to feel your body just transform during this practice. Slowly coming up. And now we're going to draw the right leg in and back. So I'll show you again with the props on this side so you can see it better. If this is too low and too much of a stretch, put in a block, books, a pillow, something underneath you really helps. And then just from there, it's the same stretch, same movement. So make this adaptable and safe for you. Arms is extended up, sitting nice and tall. Always being mindful of your alignment. You're going to take a nice deep breath in. And exhale down. Reaching and then releasing when your body tells you to. Keeping a nice straight spine. Lengthening, extending. Breathing into those hamstrings. And don't let me be your limit. If you are very flexible and going further feels better, listen to your body, go with it. This is where I am right now, and that's what we're working on. Slowly walk yourself back up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, coming back down. You can use your props in a lot of different ways. Sometimes when the legs are really tight and I have a hard time keeping them down, I do like to use a pillow or a prop in between to give me a little assistance. Breathe into those hamstrings, release that tension, let the hips open. Slowly coming back up. Legs out in front, shake them out. Arms behind, shoulder width, fingers spread, and we're going to point the toes, reverse plank, strong spine, breathe into it. Slowly bring the butt down. And we're going to come all the way forward. Folding over the legs. Lengthening the spine. Breathing into any tight spots. Slowly coming back up. Coming down flat on your back. Slowly drawing the knees in, all the way to your chest. Wrapping your arms around if you like. And rocking back and forth, just massaging the spine. And when you're ready, you can release the right leg down. If it's too tight, keep it up at an angle like so. If not, you can release all the way down. We're going to draw the left knee into the chest, letting it open. Releasing tension in the hips. And very slowly, we're going to begin to straighten the leg. So this is going to be different for everyone. There is no wrong point. If this is your limit today, enjoy it, work on it, it'll grow. So keeping that proper alignment, staying nice and flat on the ground, shoulders back. Think of engaging. And this is where your strap is really going to come in handy. So we're going to loop that right around the ball of your foot, like so. And now we can keep our shoulders nice and flat on the ground still, but give ourselves some assistance to deepen our stretch. So if you have your strap, or if you're just super flexible and you can grab your feet, go for it. I'm going to use my strap today because I absolutely love it. So being mindful of the alignment, keeping yourself nice and straight, but those of you who hyperextend, be mindful of it and leave a little bit of bend in those joints. So from here, you can play wherever it feels good. Breathe into it. And you can come in and out. And we're going to slowly let that leg open to the side. And this is, again, going to be adjusted however your body feels best. A pillow or a block underneath here is a really great prop. If it feels good, just let your leg open. You're going to feel this right through the hips, the inner thighs, the pelvis, all of this, releasing all of that tension, breathing into that, sending those muscles love, healing to the joints, keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed and flat on the ground. Our focus is on our legs right now. Breathing into any discomfort you have. Slowly coming back up. If you need to release at any time, you can. And then we're going to come over twisting to the other side. So this is going to be a bit of a release for the spine and the legs. So you're going to feel this all the way through your hamstrings. So you're going to need to listen to your body and do what feels best. You want to keep your shoulders as flat on the ground as possible. So this may be what feels good. You know, this might feel better. Just listen to your body. Let yourself sink into the movement. Enjoy the release and breathe. Slowly drawing that leg back up. Nice deep breath in. And we'll release all the way down. Drawing those knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock about if you need to. Little self-massage. And when you're ready, we're going to extend the left leg down, hugging that right knee into the chest, letting the hip open. Breathing into any tension. And when you're ready, slowly extending that leg up, keeping your spine and your shoulders nice and relaxed, melting into the floor, being mindful of your alignment, not hyperextending, but aligning properly to get the deepest stretch and the best release. So if you're using a strap, you can keep playing around, adjusting. You can come in and out of these movements. Just listen to your body. Slowly letting that leg fall open to the side. Again, blocks, props, use whatever you need. Feeling this release. The inner thigh. Breathing into that tension, letting everything go. Slowly coming back up. And then releasing to the left side, just twisting, letting that leg fall. Shoulders on the ground as best you can. Breathing into the hamstrings, the glutes, the spine, letting yourself twist. A lot of our flexibility in our hips and legs is very much affected by our spine. So that's why you'll notice we're working a great deal on that too. So continue to breathe into this movement, being mindful of your alignment. Slowly coming back up to center, drawing the leg in one more time. Deep breath in and release. All the way down, drawing the knees into the chest, hugging them. Extending them out all the way, stretching the arms up, and slowly coming up to a seated position. We're going to fold forward one more time, feeling the release and how much deeper we are in our stretch. And we're going to transition to a low lunge. So listen to your body. Do what feels comfortably. If you need a cushion under the knee, do so. Breathing into this. Sinking deeper, coming out. Enjoying all of the preparation you've done. Slowly bringing your hands down. And this is going to be your deepest release into a split. So every session, we're going to work and release that tension. And slowly back to lunge. Coming over to the opposite side. Low lunge. Being mindful of your alignment. breathing into it. And releasing all the way down. Feeling so good, grounded, at ease. And we are going to come to the center. Sinking back. The ultimate release. And every day your practice is going to change. You are going to sink deeper. You are going to feel better. And you're going to progress. And you're going to do your splits safely. Drawing those legs in to a wonderful butterfly position. Gently fluttering the knees. Releasing. Rocking side to side and pressing them down toward the mat. Release, drawing the knees in, big hug. Releasing the knees down, comfortable seated position, hands to heart. Give yourself a huge prop on the back. You have just completed your first step in hitting your splits safely. Thank you guys.